Hello everyone! Welcome to Amateur Hour Gaming. This is my channel where I'm an average dude who talks about games that are really good. Today, I'm going to be talking to you and showing you Oxenfree. It's a game from Night School Studios. It's their first game. It came out in 2016 on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and then in 2017 it came out on phones and Switch. It is one of my favorite games of all time. It is a narrative-based story game. You mainly just walk around and there are conversation choices to choose from and a few story choices to choose from. And it is a deeply sci-fi heavy game. Uh it really goes way deeper into the sci-fi than you would expect just from seeing trailers and stuff. And I'm going to be starting from a little bit after the first intro sequence. It's about a group of friends. You play as Alex, a teenager a group of friends, they go to this island to have a party. They bring some beer, they're here to have a party. And weird stuff starts happening. All that's happened at the beginning so far is Alex and the friends met up at the beach, they had a few drinks, they played some truth or dare-like game, and then one of the friends was like, hey, I hear a weird radio signal coming from in here. Let's go chase it. And he does, and it's Jonas you're trying to find. Here's one of the choices
Jonas.
where you can pick what to say.
Jonas?
As for characters, there's Alex, and then there is Jonas, who is her stepbrother. Alex also had a brother named Michael who passed away a while ago, and so there's obviously some tension between her and her new stepbrother. And there's I have to look up the names because I haven't played this in a while. There is Ren, her best friend, and Clarissa, who is her brother Michael's ex-girlfriend, and Clarissa's friend Nona. Nona and Ren have a little will they, won't they relationship. And right now we're looking for Jonas. One thing that makes this game really special, I gotta stop saying so much, is the conversations.
Jonas, seriously, where are you?
You say those speech bubbles that pop up. You can, when you're talking to other people, those will come up and you can say them at any time. If you say it right away, you'll actually interrupt the people who are talking. If you wait, you can wait and not say anything too. There's an achievement for not saying a single word the whole game. So it's not like Mass Effect where people will say things and they'll wait for you to respond. You can interject at any point.
Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here?
Oh, I gotta turn the subtitles on.
Or a pen?
And I picked this part because the first part doesn't have a lot of sci-fi. There is some heavy sci-fi. I will wait until later in the video to discuss story things. But this is...
See a man about a dog. Sure, will do.
This has with one of the best stories I've ever played in video games.
Are you okay?
Jesus, you scared me. I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought.
See, I missed that dialogue
I heard
option.
somebody down here, but you know, obviously there isn't.
I also might have been because I was
Isn't
walking.
this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
It's honestly creeping me out. I feel like we're in Satan's underground lair.
It's a little creepy, but I mean, it's all just a cave. Just a natural cave. See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person almost, right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay, at this point, if we stay, we're just idiots, right? We're just the horror movie morons the audience screams at to leave.
No. Maybe. There was a light in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in. Let's try and find it before we go back.
Well, seeing as how I crawled in here to get you, might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if it's cool, we can get the others, and if it's not, we'll just leave.
See, if it's important story bits, it'll let them finish the sentence like it did with that last sentence with Jonas. Come on, buddy. You gotta go explore the mystery. The way the characters interact is fantastic. The writing and voice acting, fantastic. Oh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. The mystery and the reveal
Like,
is
what
actually
is this
good.
made out of? Is it ice?
I don't know. Pockets of it are cold, but not all of it. What? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow or like a reflection of light? Those, exist, right?
Sure, why not? Let's go with that for the time being.
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the, what am I trying to say? I think that you tuned in this little guy somehow. I think it's all the same thing.
Really? You think?
Definitely. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something. Apart from the, triangle, this is honestly the craziest thing in here. Like, how did it even get in? And I mean, aside from some, like, water damage, it's not really even that junky.
I know.
So like sorry, another thing.
Saw the
I don't want to
man
interrupt.
with the dog. What the crap does that mean?
A guy who can't see dogs?
Did you see the first half?
See a man about a dog? Yeah, I don't get it either.
So, like I said, the beginning of this game is just friends. They're on a ferry.
Let's do it. Come on. Radio time.
I'm coming. They're on a ferry to an island to have a party, and it just starts off normal, and then things get out of hand. How do I use the rate? Oh, there it was.
Alex, really, I want to see what it's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm finding it. A big thing is this radio here. You can tune in to different signals
Oh
to
my
make
God.
things happen.
Is this you? Are you doing this?
Should...
I can't even, what's?
I know! What the...
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
Hi?
Sleepy. Time. Yeah. Everything. Fine. Whole things. They're same. Don't know. If leave is possible.
This is insane.
Who... Are you... Who are you on the...
Listen. Bobtail. Shavetail. Sleepy. Time. Yeah. Is leave possible.
I don't know what you mean, so I can't...
Bobtail. Leave, children. Bye. Others will see you soon.
Alex!
Jonas!
Yeah. Yeah. There's some craziness, yo. The game's doing a weird thing where when my controller starts vibrating, it continues vibrating. I don't know what that's about. I'm pretty sure I played this with keyboard and mouse 4 years ago.
Alex! Alex!
This is an hour later.
Alex? Are you okay? You alright?
What happened?
That is a very good question. Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here. But
No, I'm way ahead of you. There's gotta be some kind of emergency station or way to get out without taking the ferry.
Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it. But if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really not...
Jonas, what? You think I somehow teleported us here? If I could do 1/10 of what happened back there, I wouldn't haze the new kid, I'd rob a bank.
Maybe that's your Wednesday. Just cross your fingers the comm tower has a working walkie-talkie or something.
Wait, Jonas, seriously, like, what just happened? My radio, I guess, opened something, and that something did something else.
And that something was really friggin' scary and horrible, so let's just skip to the part where we get off the island and start suppressing it in therapy. Don't touch that, please. I'd really prefer not telling your mom that you're dead.
This all seems a little much, right? Like it's just a rusty old communications tower. They're not keeping dinosaurs in here.
Maybe some kids climbed it drunk, fell off, and died. I don't know, but it's here, so don't touch.
So one thing I love about this game is how the characters grow, how the relationships form. There are different endings, there are different outcomes to events.
Hardened Tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Harden. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Harden?
Yep. It almost makes the whole trip worth it, doesn't it?
I wouldn't go that far.
So things get like straight up scary in this game too. At least for me, I'm a little baby. But there's some scary paranormal stuff that happens. And the setting of this island is so great. It's so creepy, so eerie. This is just such a well put together game. I don't think I have any complaints about it. I'm hoping we'll be able to see some other stuff. I want to explain everything that happens in the story, but I'll keep waiting to see what happens. Because I don't want this to be a, hey, if you like this game, go play it. I want this to be a discussion about everything great in the game. But I know that some people might be watching this and not knowing this game for the first time. So I want to show some of it so that if you are that person that sees this and decides they want to play it, you can, and I won't spoil anything. Well, I won't spoil too much.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably the same thing as us. Transmogrified or whatever to some other part of the island.
Great.
I will say, as I'm sure you've noticed, this is a very slow-paced game.
It's locked.
I played for about 10 minutes now.
Oh, after you.
And
oh, why, thank you.
And as you can see, there hasn't
What are you even doing?
been too much gameplay.
have a
It's
little
walking,
faith.
talking, hitting the button on things. That's it. That's all this game is. But the story, the characters are so worth it. Oh, did you do it?
See?
I have to say, I'm impressed. How'd you do that?
It's just pressure and a library card for most older walks.
Huh. Cool.
How does this thing...
Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Come on, don't you trust me? The light turned off.
I trust you to, like, not hurt me on purpose or anything, but, you know, if the fence kills me on accident, it's not really about trust at that point.
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
Thanks, I guess. Is anyone there? It's, dead.
So creepy.
Did you get anyone?
I don't think so.
Ah! Jesus!
Hello?
Alex?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu! You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into the cave. Like worse than Kendall's basement.
Ren, are you all right? Like physically all right? Because I know mentally you're
No,
probably.
I'm not all right. I mean, do I sound all right or do I sound not all right? I probably sound not all right, right?
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do
Wait,
like...
Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa?
I'm in the comm tower, Clarissa. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in Fort Milner. I don't know why. I don't remember like the last hour. I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff that it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me?
Yeah, sure. We'll be over there in a minute.
Okay, just hurry, okay? There's I don't know, I'm hearing stuff outside.
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the... And it dies.
Ren, are you still there?
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy. You told Clarissa we're coming.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but...
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you. We can swing through the forest and nab Ren, or we can go to the fort and see what Clarissa's up to. They're your people. You can decide.
Ren needs us more. And he'd kill me if he knew we went to see Clarissa first.
Sound logic.
Save Ren. Here's the map of the island.
Alright, our rescuing duties have officially commenced. Let's get this done and get off this rock like the badasses we are.
Yeah. Righteous.
So you might have seen a lot of different choices there. I could have just completely ignored Clarissa, or when I heard that she was on the phone, I could have just been like, yeah, I'm talking to Ren. Because Alex does not like Clarissa. They do not have a good thing going. I mean, they were both a big part of Michael's life, and Michael was going to, I'm not sure how known this is, but Michael was going to move away with Clarissa, and Alex did not like that because, I don't know, it's her brother. She didn't want to be left alone in their dinky hometown. Music's great. Love the music. Come on, Jonas. Are you being possessed? There he comes. The studio that made this game made another game. It's what's it called? It's hold on. After Party. That's it. After Party, which I have not played yet. I am really looking forward to it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Which I know is crazy after me saying this is one of my favorite games of all time. Epiphany Field. Where's the map? L1 opens the map. Epiphany Field. What was the other option? Oh, the tower. Okay, well. Good thing I looked at the map to know which way to go. I don't know, it's just really rare that you get a sci-fi game that actually fleshes everything out, that has a coherent beginning, middle, and even an epilogue.
So, just curious, but, what's your running theory?
Well, you played with the radio. Triangle
Towie Woods, yep.
came out, the Triangle talked, hung out a little, then drowned us, but not, and now we're here.
Yeah, okay, but what does it all mean?
That's between you and your priest.
Yeah, just beginning, middle, end, epilogue. It's all such a good, coherent story. There are so many, I've seen so many games, especially like space type sci-fi games, where it's like, what's going on? There's all this craziness, and it's some dumb, stupid, like, oh, you're the aliens the whole
I
time.
didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a
What's the
genuine.
matter? Not the outdoorsy type?
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors. But I just want to make sure, that we know where we're going.
Vaguely.
See, that means that, I believe that means that he's got a
This whole place
positive
really
opinion of me.
creepily reminds me of a park or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea pork. My dad was really happy to move here. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing jumping across that? There's like another way down here.
Look, Jonas, I do like 1,000,000 jumping jacks a day. This is nothing.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
Is he gonna make it too? Okay, cool. I believe that's a shortcut. Yeah, like there's lots of space games where it's like, what's going on? It's like, you were the alien the whole time, or now you've doomed humanity, and the endings are all the same and out of nowhere and boring. But this, you could tell that they had this entire plot planned beginning to end, and they executed it perfectly. Like, I don't know, it's bridge stand, is that where I want to go? Yep. Where are you going, Jonas? It's such a good story. It's got tons of moments where I'm like, what the F is going on? What is happening? But I know it's not for everyone, just because of its slow pace. Oh, how do I get up? Am I going the right way? We'll see. I haven't played this in quite a while. I remember after I beat it though, immediately I was like, I have to play this again. And like explore all the other things that happen. This goes to the woods? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Interesting. I guess that could be seen as a negative. If you go the wrong way, you gotta walk all the way back, but this game isn't about getting to a place fast, it's about the journey. What a journey it is. Yeah, immediately after I beat this game, I was like, I have to play through this again. And I did, and it was still amazing.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made like a normal
It's not a cable car, it's a bridge ferry.
bridge ferry?
Yeah, it's like an army thing, or... I know there's rules about what you can build on protected land, so maybe this is all it's zoned for or something.
It looks less than welcoming. Or at least it doesn't look very inviting.
Maybe there's another way.
There has to be. I mean, it's the woods. There's no way to begin with. We make our own.
Well, yeah, Jonas, except for when there's a chasm.
Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been running here since the invention of ovens.
Oh, check out the smallest cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved, this island's depressing enough.
I believe, since we're by this stone. Yep.
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently. Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing. Easy 3.
Yeah, there are those little rock statues hidden around that you get messages from. I remember I had a notebook and I recorded, you heard at the beginning it said Easy 3, I recorded all of those down. I wrote down the stuff. I was trying to figure out what the hidden messages were, what it all meant. And I don't remember what I figured out with it, if it was anything. I'm pretty sure we can't take this.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice.
Oh,
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
good call, Jonas. Let's go check out this creepy house on this creepy hill.
Power Transfer Station 167.
Hey, just what we need. Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it.
Maybe the guy in charge of the forest closet forgot.
Maybe. Or he's dead.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the circuit breaker.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific, you'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens...
Okay. Thanks.
No problem, it's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right?
That's so
it makes
sweet.
some kind of circus sense.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
All right, well... what's happening? Why'd the lights go out?
I don't know. Is this even the right thing?
There's only one thing. It's the only thing. If this doesn't work, there's nothing else. The lamp's flickering. Do you think it's like on backup power now or something?
Might be, but I don't know.
For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
Hey, don't worry. This will be just another in a series of escalating funny stories to tell our parents when we get home.
If we get home.
It's... I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's gotta be a way to turn the power on still.
Let's use the radio. I don't think that's it. Ugh. See that creepy thing?
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap. Was that there before?
I don't think so.
Alex, are you all right? Okay, so it's just a chair. Good to know. What a night, huh?
What a night.
What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened. Stuff?
If I hadn't brought the radio and hadn't tuned it into that. Whatever.
No, don't say that. Well, actually, you saying that saves me from saying it, so thank you.
Humming like a barracuda.
Barracudas don't
I was
hum.
muted. I turned my headset off. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Well, this one is.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. How long ago did I do
Praise
that?
the Lord.
Go to campground. That's where I want to go, right? Okay, I can't hit the thing. So we are at about half an hour in. I'll wait about 10 more minutes before delving into spoiler territory so I can explain why this story is so good. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay.
Well, when you look at that, it didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Don't fret so much. You're with Alex right now, all right? Queen of the.
I'm not helping you.
You can say that again.
Oh, rude.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean,
Yeah. With my brother.
My
with
dead
Michael?
brother.
Huh? Like with your mom and dad, or?
Sometimes mom and dad, but mostly just him and me.
Oh, that's cool. Like he'd be babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. Could've just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like that. We were like best friends. It's not like he was being forced to do it. He wanted to do it. We liked hanging out together.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shop.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It can be pretty nice when the conditions are right, you know?
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what Ren...
Do you ever get deja vu? I feel like didn't we just walk through here?
Huh. That's funny, I don't think we have. I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always insist on going to Missouri every single year.
Wait, wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I honestly don't remember. But yeah, my mom would always take us to Missouri. Just awful.
Why was it so bad?
There just was nothing to do. And my parents wanted to give me a good time, and they couldn't, and I could tell. I don't know. I look back on it now, and those dumb trips are kind of like, they're just containers for, I don't know, the memories that I have with her. Nowadays, I think what stuff happens matters more than where stuff happens. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It's just a theory, anyway.
So yeah, as you might have been able to see from the dialogue options, you can completely ignore these stories.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's
We
what...
have definitely been here before.
But
This is weird.
What's weird? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
Jonas, seriously, you don't remember? You keep asking me if I came here as a kid a lot. Again and again.
Okay.
And it helps them grow together.
But,
Helps
I
them
don't
grow
even
closer.
know what you're saying. What are you saying? Are
We
we...
keep repeating this one moment for some reason. God, can't things stay normal for like 2 friggin' seconds?
Well, it's more than a little troubling that I can't tell besides a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
This is, new. It's kind of weird. I had the exact same kind when I was a kid.
Yeah, why would a toy company make two, right?
It's a fair point.
Oh, shut up.
Oh yeah, let's kick it.
Take that, ball. Who's there?
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
know where this is going?
Okay, I'd like to know where this is going.
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
Okay.
I think they have a sense of humor.
Hey, come on!
Ugh.
Oh my god.
My doctor's not gonna be happy with my blood pressure this year.
Yeah, mine neither. Alex, I think we're dealing with ghosts. Just a hunch.
Maybe.
What else could it be? I mean, really? At least...
Okay, it's ghosts. As stupid as that sounds.
Well, call them something else.
Unexplained phenomena.
Yes, unexplained.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you? Whoa, wait, what's happening? Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. What do you mean?
Wait, we've done this before.
Ah, really? Again?
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
Can you kind of remember more now?
It's starting to stick. Yeah, I mean, it's still sort of foggy, but whatever, I'll deal with it.
Huh. It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in like new condition. It's...
No,
You know,
I did that too
realize
quickly.
I felt like a pressure in my head until
And we have
right
broken the time
now.
loop.
Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did,
Yeah, but making it sound right did what?
I don't know, but it's like my allergies cleared up or something. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
Okay, I'm gonna talk over them talking for pretty much the rest of the time now because I want to talk about the story. That person in the river, the reflection. I want you to remember them. We're gonna get back to that later. So the story, there's ghosts and stuff.
So,
Actually, I should just
Ghosts.
not have them
Huh?
talk while I talk.
Ghosts. Or, sorry,
There's-
unexplained phenomena.
So on this island,
What
it
do
was
you
a
think they
military
want?
base, and
The
I'm
ghosts.
just gonna not say anything anymore. I know it's gonna ruin the. No,
I don't know.
No, I'll talk.
I just hope they want to, like, play
And
soccer
this
every
this
once in a
island used to
while.
be a military
That's it.
base, and there was a woman who worked here named Adler. What was her first name? Something Adler. Let me look it up real quick, super quick. Oops. Maggie Adler, I think is what it is. Maggie Adler. Yep. And she was in the communications department for the. What did I get?
Oh, I remember this. The two Jacks.
The
carved
communications department for the
Jack Mitchell
military,
and Jack
and they
Black, used to hang
received
out
a
together all the
message
time,
from a
and they
ship,
carved their names
the
into this
Kelowna?
bench on a school
The
trip once. You don't care, do you?
No,
the
please keep going.
Kanaloa. And Maggie thought it was
Forget it.
an enemy ship, and so they blew it up. And that obviously is going to cause you some major guilt, blowing up a friendly ship. Unfortunately,
Is that Nona?
That is Nona.
Don't, okay? Just don't move, okay? Don't
actually
move
gonna listen to
anywhere
this.
near me.
Nona.
Just don't.
What is it? What's wrong?
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So,
What are you talking about? Back at the beach?
I'm talking about the Alex I saw at the pier after the cave looked like the freaking 4th of July, and I lost track of everybody.
Nona, believe me, that wasn't us.
I don't know that yet. So just look, you're not gonna talk about my grandfather. You're just gonna stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. Because I've been looking.
Clarissa's at.
No, we haven't. But we're looking for Ren right now. So have you maybe seen him?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, separated.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right, okay. Hey, I get it, I do.
Just let her go, Jonas. She's a space monkey right now.
Wait, just... Nona, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and...
No, Nona, you should really come with us. It's better to stick together.
I don't remember
for
what the right
who?
choices are.
Nona, come on.
For everyone, for all of us.
No. And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
Cloudbuster. Haven't heard that
All
phrase
right, bye.
before. And unfortunately,
That girl's a peach.
the submarine had nuclear equipment on it, and it caused the sailors on the ship to be transported into another dimension. And us using the radio lets us communicate with them. And they want to leave that alternate dimension because they've been stuck in there since then. You can see that picture with the ball. Look at that creepy thing. Oh, it's creepy. You can see it in the background. Gotta stop saying And, oh, by the way, if you don't want to know spoilers for the rest of the game, stop watching now. Because I'm going to spoil everything
just for me.
because it's so good.
Why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead.
Because you wanted
And,
to, that's why.
So
Pretty
it's using the
simple, really.
radios to try and communicate with people to try
Alright.
and find a way back. You heard at the beginning they were like, we're not even sure how to come back,
that
but we
must
want
be the
to.
way station. And actually, help me understand, why
And-
would an island need anything like that anyway?
So you
Like,
go through this
nobody's
adventure.
going anywhere.
You get
Doesn't the
everyone
whole
back
thing-
together.
It-
You
it just
unravel
bore you.
mysteries to
Hey, I
discover all
like
of this
history.
stuff about
Remember?
the
That army
sailors.
equipment in the tower?
Yeah, no, but that's
And-
like war history, and this is farming history. There's
And you get a
difference.
choice at the end
Oh, I
of
see.
being able to.
Can I ask you something?
You can
Yeah.
you can sacrifice
You think
Alex
I'm
to let
kind
all
of
of
a
her friends go
slacker
free,
idiot, right?
because the
Like, I
sailors
wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting.
these sailors want
Jonas,
to
I
use
think you're
these
smart.
kids'
Come
bodies
on,
to
what are
come
you
back.
talking about?
They want to take over their bodies.
I don't know.
That's some of
I just sometimes
some of
get
the
these,
possession
like,
you've seen. They haven't been
whiffs
able to
of-
fully do it.
I don't know. I can't
So-
think of the word for it.
You
Maybe
can
it's
sacrifice
stress,
Alex
like from what's
herself
going
to
on
let her friends go
right
free,
now.
or you can
You
sacrifice
think I don't know
Clarissa,
stress?
which is
I
messed
know
up.
Stress.
You can
Oh,
let
man.
the ghosts
Thank God.
have
I thought you
Clarissa,
were a werewolf.
Why would we be a werewolf?
Good to see you're okay.
and that
It's
sucks.
bad.
And then
No, I'm good.
after you complete the whole
I'm just
game,
glad you're
sometimes
here.
Ren
Do you
ends up
have,
with
like,
Nona, sometimes they
Any
don't.
idea what's
Sometimes
going on?
Clarissa and Alex are friends, sometimes
Okay,
they're not.
that must be the way station.
There's
And
lots of
actually,
time
help me
loops.
understand, why would
like
an
this. Here's
island
another
need
time
anything
loop.
like that anyway?
Ugh, Jonas, we're repeating the same stuff again.
And
We are? There's your boy.
Hey, run! We made it, finally.
I kind of want to watch this. This is a good scene too.
Ren?
Ren, come on. What's the matter?
What's he doing? Is he like sleepwalking? I don't know how he
Ren?
like fell asleep
In
during
there?
all this.
Come on, pal. The neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to like alarm.
Yeah, I don't want to say the word possession here, but
But what?
I don't know how to finish that sentence. I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it. So I'm not just messing around right now.
And by the
Yeah,
way,
I
with this,
remember, I
you have to
remember.
rotate it at the right speed. It's
Kind
not
of.
just spinning the stick around. You have to find the right speed to make it work, I guess.
Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing.
I thought this would have fixed it. Like last time, didn't it?
The time stuff? Yeah, I mean, I think it did. I don't feel as foggy.
And when you eventually get everything, they're on their ferry to leave the island, and then time jumps again back to the very beginning.
Ren must have used this to call us.
looks
And I
smashed.
guess in the original release, that's where the game ended, but then they added a New Game Plus, which I think is essential to the game. I don't know how you could play without the New Game Plus. Like, it literally continues the story.
Crap. I don't... Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
What's
See,
happening to him?
here the ghosts are
I have
trying to
no
possess
idea.
Ren.
I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like, we gotta do something, right?
This is a little different than a trampoline accident. He's, like, turning into the Star Child.
I know, it's different. I know it's different. I'm just saying we should do something. I don't know what, but something.
Let's do the radio.
Whoa, is that helping? It's doing something, but...
Helping him, hopefully. I don't know.
Jesus, Ren, are you... Oh, God.
Talk through, child.
Feels
Stretched.
Better.
no.
What are you?
In
Between.
fastened, loose, grounded.
But do not.
Be stood. You
Our dolls would
Never.
plot. Hurt
you
can
not
hurt you.
Can we, help you? Or...
leave.
Possible.
Maybe? But I don't really...
Grounded by
Adler.
the Margaret.
Pretty
Little Poppy.
Peggy Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
That old woman was
young.
once
We were
young. Once.
sit
Still.
bear fruit.
Tag.
Well, that space triangle's there just for the rest of the game.
Holy mother of God. You guys,
So,
Ren?
you,
You're alive?
I am.
you do the whole game, and then it
Why
time
is that
loops
a
back to the
question
very
first?
beginning.
Why?
And that's where
Why
the
is
original
this-
game
why?
ends, but then they
Actually,
added a new
thanks for
game
coming, by the
plus,
Sure.
where
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
We're in big trouble, Ren.
you
Really
do
big
start you
trouble.
do
We
New
need
Game
to
Plus, and
call
it starts
somebody or get
after
a
that
boat.
time loop
We need to get out of
at the
here.
beginning of the
It's
game.
ghosts.
And
She
it
doesn't want to say it,
at
but it's
first
ghosts.
it's just like
And you were
the first
possessed
time
by
you play
one.
through the game, but then weird stuff starts
doesn't-
happening. You
That
get
doesn't seem like it'd be part of a healthy lifestyle.
Guys, anyone? Is this thing working? If
Donna?
anyone can hear this, out
It's
there,
hard to
in,
explain.
whatever, I'm at the
do you remember that
clock tower on
reflection?
Everett Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can, what is this? I'm trying to communicate with the.
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound...
We should get back there before she freaks out and runs away again.
So, are we going back to the
So
clock tower
that
for Nona,
reflection
or-
in the water.
No,
I'm
we
sorry,
should
I'm trying to
round up
listen and
Clarissa
talk
at
at the
Fort
same
Milner
time.
first.
It's
Look,
tough.
we'll split up. You guys do that.
that
and
reflection-
I can go tend to the lovely damsel distressed in the old tower.
I wish you wouldn't put it
Can I go? No, that won't go back. We gotta go back.
that way, but...
Just
Oops,
keep it in your
I didn't mean to
pants,
say
okay?
that.
No promises. Actually, wait. That kind of sounds like I'm gonna force myself on it.
So
Yeah, I
those
was just
reflections.
gonna
Okay,
say-
let me. Near the
Alright,
end of the game,
well,
you're
guess
jumping
we're
through
going that
time,
way,
and
so
you end
we'll
up
see you at
as
the
the
comm tower.
reflection, and
Hopefully
you get
with
the choice.
Clarissa.
You saw the little reflection had those three choices.
I believe in you!
Right back at you.
Wait.
Milner Ho?
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta go this way.
Milner Ho.
You get to be the person that makes those choices, and what that is is when you make that choice, it goes to someone else's game who is also stuck in the time loop. Because there is a way to escape the time loop. What's happening is when you get through the end of the game, it starts back at the beginning again if you didn't do everything right, and you just keep looping continuously. It's all one big giant time loop. And you can send messages to other players to help them make the right choices to end the time loop. Like the one at the river there told me to let what's her name? They told me to let Clarissa go with Michael because they are in love. I believe that is the correct choice you need to make to end the time loop. Because there are different points throughout the game where you will go back in time and you'll have choices to make. And those choices will affect the future because you're in the past. And there's only one correct path to set everything right. You can literally... This is a huge spoiler, so I'm going to give you like 5 seconds to stop this if you don't want any more spoilers.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
You can...
Clarissa.
Okay, it's been enough time.
Damn
You can
it.
literally bring Michael
Is this
back to
thing
life.
working? If anybody
You can bring
hear
him back
me,
to
I'm
life.
at Fort Milner in the
That's crazy.
I think in the gym or
I
something.
can't go in this door.
Well, she's around here somewhere.
She sounded weird. Like, not just static
And that's
weird.
so
could be the
cool
system
that you
or
can give
Whatever, just the
other
equipment
players
making her
the
sound
choices.
deformed.
You can tell them the correct way to end the time loop. You're literally communicating with other players.
Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right?
And just the nature of the time
and
loops is
hear me
cool.
out,
The plot
what
with
if it
the
isn't?
sailors
What
trying
if they
to
just
free themselves is
said
cool.
It was decommissioned.
Nope. Decommissioned since
There's
1974.
like
They didn't have any
on the
use for a
surface, it's
billion-dollar
just a
defender
walking
of
simulator
Willamette Valley.
where
Go
you make
figure.
choices
Yeah,
every
but what
once
if
in a
they
while.
just said it had been
But
decommissioned
it's got so
since
much more. It's got
1974?
interacting with other players.
what if all
and,
the stuff that's
and
like
in the
happened
coolest
to us,
way,
the
like
stuff we've been
you're
seeing,
working
is
with
like
other people
the
and
direct
yourself
result
to
of
try and
some
figure out the
government
time
secret
loop.
project?
You
Like,
couldn't see it
what
because
if
of the
there's
river,
some,
but there was a little green above the head.
program
That
or
is
something?
Secret
the
project. Like what?
that
Like,
is
finally
the
harness the power of
Mind
the
control.
player's actual
Yeah,
username.
mind
So you will
control.
see the
And they've,
username of the
made a
people who are
mind
trying to
control
help you. And I
machine,
believe at the
and,
credits it shows
and
it
we've
as
all been
well.
suffering like
It's been real, Jonas. Everything. This hasn't been a delusion.
Yeah.
I
well,
know I do I do
we'll
this
see, I
now or am
guess,
I
won't
too
we?
early? No, I got it.
Dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Oh, this game. This is creepy.
All right, I know the answer is no, but we kind of do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and...
Sure.
This is probably the creepiest part of the game in my opinion. I don't remember how long it takes to beat the game. It can't be too long. I only have 14 hours played, and I played through it a couple times. It's such a good game. I hope that... I don't know, I feel like I'm having a hard time saying why this game is so great.
No.
So I hope
Be
that I'm able
locked.
to show it.
Come on.
Well, we didn't really.
I mean, honestly, I think the
need
game kind of
to go
speaks for
back
itself,
anyway,
just with the music,
right?
the scenery, the
Unless
tone, the
there's
writing.
no way
It's
out,
all so
then
good.
yes, we might have.
And just
well, Clarissa got
the
in through
twists
some other
and
door,
turns
so
are so
we
good. It's something I've
should
never
be
seen in
fine,
another game before.
hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
Yes, quite annoyingly.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just...
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
You know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. I mean, just from what I've heard of him, like that one story about the cops just straight buying him a beer. Hey, that's...
Ugh.
Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, what happened? Are you all right? Jonas, can you hear me?
I don't know if we're going to see it in time before my video ends. I'm try and get to it. But yeah, just the idea of other players stuck in time loops, trying to help each other out.
Testing. Okay. I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll check.
I can't hear anything outside.
See? That's another person.
Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know.
I don't
his
remember
mom's
if that's
dead.
the right
What
choice.
is...
So that's another player who is stuck in the time loop, trying to
Okay.
give me the information of how to get out of the time loop.
What just happened? Cause that
How cool is that? Got about
sucked.
4
It's,
minutes left.
I guess a one-way lock?
I just wish one thing would work here like anything works out in the real world.
Is this what you were talking to me on?
Yep. Old girl did the trick. Do you think maybe, Clarissa was using this before? You know, to call us and everything?
It was locked, remember? How could she have gotten in?
Same way I did. But then I don't really know how she could have gotten out.
Oh, here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... Huh. They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made... It seems all right now. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Picture. It's such a cool concept, and it actually like works. You can totally, again, huge ending spoilers here. You can totally fix everything. You can make it so that they never even come to the island.
3, 4,
if you so choose.
18, and voila.
The post game, the new game plus.
What was that?
What?
Maybe it wasn't anything. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on.
What was I saying? Oh, let's look at this picture. Ugh, creepy man behind them. So I've got a couple minutes left. It's a great game. It's the new game plus, without a doubt, the best new game plus of any game I've ever played. It isn't just you playing the story again, knowing the information you know. It continues it.
Oh,
It's like
gonna hate to go out in that.
It's a new.
So actually,
it's
before we
a time
press
loop.
on,
It's
I've had
it's
to
a
go
continuing
pee for
time
like a
loop,
while now,
and it's
so
so
since we're
cool,
stuck
so
anyway,
cool. I wish
I
more
thought
people would
I'd-
experience this game because it is a
You know.
one of a kind experience.
Look, I know,
It's
I
so
know,
unique,
I know, and I'm sorry,
getting to
but if I
discover
don't do it, I'm gonna,
everything
like,
that I've totally
it feels
spoiled
like my
everything.
bladder's
But
gonna punch
this
a
game's
hole
been
in my
out for 4
chest.
years, and you still haven't
I'll force
seen
it out fast.
the actual thing. Like I said, it's the journey. And now he's peeing right there. That's a good note to end this on. I'm looking. I really need to play their new game, After Party. It's I'll be honest, it's one I'm hesitant to because me personally, for personal reasons, we don't need to get too into this. I don't drink. The game is about drinking, so I don't know if I would be able to connect to it like I would with this game, where it's a bunch of friends who are trying to escape from this sci-fi nightmare. I can connect to that better, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I still need to play it. But Oxenfree, one of the best games I've ever played. Fantastic story, fantastic new game plus, fantastic voice acting, music, scenery, everything. It's a beautiful, wonderful story, and everyone should experience it. Thank you for watching, if you watch this. This wasn't the game I anticipated playing today, so I was having troubles with my recorder with another game I had played. But, so, I mean, my thoughts haven't been as well thought out as I would have liked, but I still hope that I could show you a great game that this is. If you like this stuff, if you want to see more of my videos on this channel, please drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, My last video had more views than I ever imagined, which is great. It'd be cool if that could keep going. If you didn't like it, drop a dislike. Let me know what I can do better. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.